Alright guys, we're jumping right back into League for Dark Matter and Return Sphere. We're in round 3. We've got the Guado Glories going against the Albed Sykes. We are taking on the Ronso Fangs, and the Kill Kabis are taking on the Luca Goers. So I know you're probably thinking like, you said there was no commentary in this league, but I had a few people comment, and they just there was a poll a few videos ago where I was like, do you prefer commentary or no commentary? And it was unanimous. Everyone was like, we'd prefer you commentate over the videos rather than just have the gameplay. So you've got the people who just like the gameplay. You've got, I guess you've got the 2 videos preceding this one, and now we're going to be commentating for the majority of what we have. And that was actually a big mistake. I meant to pass to Zazzy there, but you know, we'll make do. We'll make do. It's not a. The thing about that is like it's not a critical like error when I have this kind of team. Normally you see like Jasu has 30 attack, your Guado has 35 endurance, like that's a bad thing. But with the Guado, their pass is so high on their forwards that even if I mess up a pass, oftentimes because they've got like 40-50 pass, it doesn't matter. Like we can kind of reverse that position and then get the ball away. So that is actually the benefit to this team. Like the offensive players have like a lot of I guess I'd say defensive stats. The only difference is the attack, because they have high block, they have high pass. Those are what I would consider like defense stats. The attack is low, but I think universally attack is low amongst every single forward on the original teams, except probably the Albed Sykes. Albed Sykes have kind of this weird thing where they have good attack. I don't understand it necessarily, and it's actually really useful for them, but it's just a weird stat to have. But yeah, they seem to have pretty decent attack. And like I said, that's like 4 forwards. That's decent attack. Like overall, I think the attack of the wow, I didn't think he blocked that. But the attack of the forwards are not like at the end, like when they're level 99 and everything, it's not that impressive. I think they hit like 45 or 50 attack, which compared to a lot of other players, of course, is not good. Like that is completely what's the word I'm thinking of? It's unsomething. This is some good commentary. I'm forgetting words and everything. Yeah, it's not very impressive. So it's not like one of those things where you're not gonna throw an Albed Psych player later in the game in a forward position purely because of their attack, because you're kind of like, you know, who cares? I mean, I guess you could, but like, it seems so like weird, you know? Like it's such a non-issue in so many cases. But it will be interesting to play them, because we are going to play, obviously, we are going to play the journey to level 99 with the Albed Sykes. That is planned. So it'll be interesting to see kind of how they work out. That's what a lot of these journeys are, is kind of figuring out how the teams work and how they work out and like what we can do with them. We're going to push up here. We're going to try to set up Zazzy again for a shot. We've got a little under a minute, pretty much exactly a minute. So we'll see if we can make something happen. Yeah, out of all the journeys, I feel like the Guado Glories was the one I was looking most forward to. I think Ronso Fangs I didn't love the idea of, but it was fine. Albed Sykes are still the least, like, the one I'm least looking forward to. In hindsight, I would have done the journeys slightly different. If I had like factored in the auto leveling from Titus, because I think that definitely messes up the average level of everyone, and it kind of, in a way, it kind of ruins what everyone's doing, you know. And there's like other things I could have, the other big changes I would have made if I had the tools I have now, is I would have. I probably would have locked everyone's team. So everyone, like the Guado Glories, would have always remained the Guado Glories. So they would have, like, no one would have ever gotten different players. It looks like Zazie Guado leveled up, level 77. So essentially, like, let's say I was doing the Guado Glories journey. What I would have done is I would have taken all the Guado Glories players, and then I would have put the B-Side Aurochs on the Guado Glories team. And then I would have set it so no contracts expire across the board. So essentially what that means is we would be playing against the B-Side Aurochs. And then of course with Waka. Like, I don't put Titus there because it's kind of a weird, he's not really a B-Side Auroch. I mean, he is, but also like, Waka's the OG. Like, if you think B-Side Aurochs, you think Waka first. But yeah, that would be kind of how I do it now. So everyone's level would be balanced, and then it'd just be a good time. Like, it'd be interesting to see how it goes. I'm kind of at that point though where I wouldn't redo the journeys. I mean, I'm not even through it the one time, so it would be a long effort to go through it again. I guess I could do like different levels. So like I could preset everyone's level to like a certain level and then have them face like everyone level 60 and Albed Sykes versus B-Side Aurochs and stuff like that. Like, I could do that. That would be kind of interesting. I don't know how that'd work out. I think it would almost be better to make the game more difficult and set levels higher than my own. So I kind of have that upwards battle of like, oh no, like we got to figure out what we're doing here. Because that would be interesting. Alright, well, we're already up 4-0. They haven't really made an attempt on the goal. I mean, I should correct myself. They've attempted to make shots, but they've never successfully shot the ball past a blocker. So this is definitely looking like one of those games where we're just getting a lot of experience for our field, but we're not quite getting a lot of experience for Noi Guado. He's definitely still kind of hanging out in the back, trying to figure out what he's doing with his life. And Svonda definitely has high risk or something on, because she's got 7 attack. That is not good. Alright, Svonda with the ball. She's actually gonna push left this time. That's actually kind of surprising. Normally they always push mid, like, no matter what. Like, I don't know why, but they always do. Like, it's the silliest thing, you know? Like, it's one of those things where they're just running into this brick wall of defense, and they just continuously run against it. And there's not really a reason to, but they continue to, and it's definitely a awkward spot to be in. Alright, well, I got the ball here. Gonna pull back. Sorry, there's a little bit of a delay there. And by delay, I mean me. I was the delay. That was all my fault. Alright, well, we're gonna push up here. Nice. Svonda with the ball. Is she gonna push mid? She is. She is a trooper. She needs about 74, like, past it. Not even that. I forgot. I forget how much. I was like, oh, she needs about 74 pass, and then I completely spaced how much of a monster Nav Guado is. Even if she had 99 pass there, that would have been just it would have been impossible. You know, it would have just been not a thing that she could have accomplished. But 6-0, Jasu with the ball. He's got 13 shoot. That's not very impressive. I highly doubt he's going to make anything here. Alright, Gira with the ball, but that is going to be it. 6-0 is going to be our final score here. So a little bit of experience for them. Savannah level 36, I guess it's just a low level, like it might not even be high risk. So Savannah will auto level soon enough. Looks like Bada's contract with the Guado Glories has expired. He's going to be staying for about 9 games. You got Abusa's contract expiring. He's staying for 22 games. Will they keep both forwards on? Looks like they will. Bixon's contract will not expire. So Albed Sykes take out the Guado Glories 3-2. We take out the Ronso 6-0. And the Kill Beast come out on top 2-1. So we're definitely top scorer here. That's good to see. And we got some experience and it's a good time. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.